What's up, everyone? Adrian Morrison here. I'm excited to have you here because tonight I'm going to show you something really cool that can show you how to find hot products for Q4 that are literally primed and prepped, battle tested to crush it. So everybody's piling in the room right now. I'm in I'm moving in my new office at my place in Alice Beach. And so my office isn't fully set up yet, but I got my desk in here and I got my computer in here. So if the dogs bark, I don't have to hear it and doesn't mess up the recording. So I'm just gonna, get a lot of stuff done now that I'm in this office. So lots of redecorating to do, but hey, I'm in. That's all that matters. So everybody's piling in the room right now. So for those of you that are joining us, I want to welcome you to the Profit Power Hour. We do this every single week. Been doing it for many, many years. I've literally never missed one. Um, and it's just been so amazing to be able to put on this webinar series for new students, old students, people who have not made their first dollar, the people who have made over 6 figures or 7 figures. We have all sorts of people that join this webinar every single week. So it's been such a great pleasure. And I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna get my webcam on. Um, you should be able to see me here in just a second. So can everybody see me? Yes, I'm waving my arms around. You could see like this little wooden sailboat behind me. This was the people that owned the house before us, before I bought it. They left this in here as like their furniture. That's my jewelry box. I bought from a Shopify store, by the way, that does custom jewelry boxes. It's called the Box God. Really cool stuff. Um, so I just tossed that up there. But yeah, some redecorating to do. I'll have some artwork behind me in the coming weeks as I get that hung up, so it'll look all different and everything. Because I'm up here in Alice Beach until I just decide I want to go back to Mississippi, which could, if we're being honest, um, be never. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm building some. I'm building a big property there, so probably should go home at some point. But that's the beautiful thing about running a Shopify store or running an internet marketing business in general is I can do what I want, when I want, how I want, wherever I want, whenever I want. And that is why I am here on this webinar right here, right now, teaching you how to crush it with e-commerce because I want you to have that life, right? I want you to have whatever it is that your heart desires. And if you do internet marketing and if you learn Facebook and if you run an e-commerce store, that life is possible, right? Now, it's not a magic button that you press that all of a sudden you make $1 billion. I mean, Shopify is a real business. Go figure, right? Wow. Who would have thunk it? But, it's a business that could be operated from your phone, from your laptop. And sure, you'll have to sit down some days, dedicate some time to work, growing your business, building your business, maybe onboarding people to automate things for you. A lot of you are in my Emerald program, where my actual Shopify team, like the people that run my store that I've trained since 2015, they're automating all of it for you, right? So there's so many different amazing opportunities to automate this business so you can have an amazing life. Now, just about an hour ago, my wife was like, Adrian, guess what? And everybody that's hopping on, what's up? I'm just chatting for a sec while everybody hops in. And she said, our anniversary falls on what day? And I was like, I thought that at first I thought it was a trick. I was like, okay, so November 6th or 4th, 2nd? And I thought she was trying to figure out if I forgot what day our anniversary was. And she's like, no, Tuesday. It falls on a Tuesday. So you're going to be doing your Profit Power Hour on our anniversary, aren't you? And I was like, you said I do. You said, you know, through sickness and health and for better or worse, you know, I'll work something out for Tuesday night, maybe just do a shorter webinar or something like that. But it's the thing is like she's already thinking a month ahead that we're going, or not a full month ahead, but half a month ahead about me being in here doing this webinar, even on our anniversary. And so she knows that's how dedicated I am to your success and to this platform and this community and this series. So if you're new here, you're going to see that I under promise and I over deliver. You're also going to see that I'm human and that I make mistakes. You're going to see that sometimes links don't work, and stuff like that. Like, it's going to happen. It's the internet, right? I wish I was perfect, but I'm far from it. But either way, I always show up for you. And on the screen here, there are a lot of links for you as well. So on the right-hand side, you can connect with me on social media. And so Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, all e-commerce related, different things on each platform. You definitely want to follow me on YouTube, subscribe, turn on notifications, because every week I drop a new YouTube video that's free training. Twitter. I have been so active on Twitter lately. I've had Twitter since like 2009 or something, and I'm using Twitter now on a day-to-day basis. But I'm looking on how to bridge the gap between e-commerce and NFTs, non-fungible tokens, cryptocurrency. Get into that later. It's just a passion side hustle, if you will, but it's fun. And Shopify announced today, if you look at my Twitter, I retweeted something from Harley Finkelstein, whom is the president of Shopify, and also a great friend of mine, such an amazing person. You should follow him, read every word that he posts on Twitter, on Instagram. He's brilliant. Man, when I'm around him, I feel so stupid, and I love it. I love being around people that make me feel like I'm not smart. That's when I know I'm around the right people. Follow him, and you'll see that he tweeted about e-commerce and Shopify being able to sell NFTs, and Martha Stewart doing that, I believe, which is crazy. We'll talk about that in the future. The future is big and the future is bright, and I'm excited to stay ahead of the curve and bring you along with me. So follow me on Twitter. On the left-hand side, we got some Shopify apps. Top ones are optimization apps that can help run your store a little bit more efficiently. Bottom left are fulfillment apps. Now, these are apps you want. You really want these apps on your store. Pillow Profit, Shine On, Zendrop. Pillow Profits is a company that's in the US that does drop shipping with lightning fast express shipping from China. So you get those amazing profit margins, and you also get really, really, really fast shipping. And so Pillow Profits is amazing. Shine On is a US-based company. I believe they're down in St. Pete, Florida. They started in New Jersey, and they do amazing jewelry. We'll talk about that later. And Zendrop is a company that is out of Boca Raton, Florida, I believe, and maybe Texas as well, that replaces AliExpress altogether. Like, if you have Zendrop, you're using a US-based company talking to US people, and they ship anywhere in the world, and it literally replaces AliExpress. Epic. All right, so check all that stuff out. Now, tonight, what are we going to do? Tonight, what are you going to learn? What new strategy am I going to bring to you that's going to help you have success in your business? That's why you're here, right? You're not here to hear me ramble about my social media. You're here to learn a strategy that can help you profit. And this week, what we are going to be going over is something really cool, really neat. And I started noticing it a lot as I was, in bed at night, like at 3 in the morning when I close my laptop and I'm done for the day or the night. I get on TikTok and I just scroll, and I like to laugh. I like to see funny stuff. I like to, take my brain off of e-commerce and my brain off of ads, my brain off of money, right? And success and entrepreneurship and just watch some people do some silly dances and laugh, you know? I'm sure a lot of you do that as well, right? How many of you get on TikTok and or other social media platforms with no intent about business, but you're just trying to break away for a second? But the problem is that my brain subconsciously is always thinking about business. It's kind of a curse. It's not healthy, but my brain is always thinking about business. And so while on TikTok, I noticed a trend. And then I noticed that that trend was a very profitable trend that anybody could tap into, that anybody could have success with the click of a button using a completely free app, TikTok, right? So tonight, what we're going to do is I'm going to show you a new ecom TikTok strategy that I use to find hot products day in and day out. It is a core strategy of my team now that we are implementing. And it's crazy. I'm going to be telling a lot of my staff that does product research for me, hey, your job, imagine this, your job is to get on TikTok all day and watch TikToks and then report to me. Man, if you had told me, if I was a kid and you had told me that I could get paid to watch TikTok all day, your boy would have thought he hit the lottery. Like I would have never wanted another job ever. And that's what's cool is you can get other people to do this for you and they'll love it. They get paid to do it. Probably they're already doing for free. So a really interesting strategy here. But first, before we reveal that strategy and talk about the significance of it, the importance of it, I want you to go to our Facebook group at facebook.com/group/profitph, okay? Go there and tell everybody to get their butt on the webinar if they're not yet here. We have over 19,000 beautiful people in our amazing community here on Facebook. So make sure that you go in here, you tell everybody to hop on the webinar because I'm going to be teaching a really awesome TikTok strategy that will find you hot products that you could profit with that are working right here, right now, today, tonight, tomorrow, next month, in the future, right? It's not something that's going to phase out. I think it's going to get even bigger and even better. So go in the group. And at the end of the webinar, I'm going to choose somebody and I'm going to give away $100 cash money. Okay, do it every week. I give away some cash money. So that being said, recap of last week, super fast recap of last week. We started talking about Q4, right? We started talking about how is it in Q4 are we going to profit? What is the best strategy to make money in Q4? And if you go over to your Access Adrian members area and you go to webinar replay, so y'all, this is going to be in your Access Adrian members area right here, okay? And remember, you can come down here, you click on Profit Power Hour, and you get access to this free members area. Click on 2021 replays. And you're going to see that we're starting to talk about Q4 profit strategy. We just finished talking about Halloween, and we know that like we need to start preparing for the Black Friday, Cyber Monday, holiday sales rush. So go back, do yourself a favor if you missed last week, go back, watch this training. It's 56 minutes long. I know I'm a slow talker, I'm from the South. You can come over here and you can literally 2x the speed of the video if you want to. And I walk through this strategy here that I call the Q4 Ecom Dilemma. Now, the Q4 Ecom Dilemma is really where we discuss this, how do we find the happy medium with our e-commerce stores when it comes to talking about profit margins? Because we know that we have two options, right? And you can go back and watch last week's replay to get more information on this. But option one is we can drop ship products from China, right, through like AliExpress and Zendrop, wherever, and we have a higher profit margins because, well, if we're shipping it from China, right, we're getting it cheaper. If we're shipping it from the US, then we're paying a little bit more money for the shipping, so we're getting faster shipping, but we are ultimately going to pay more money for it. So our profit margin, right, is going to go down. That makes sense? Profit margin is going to go down. So there's this dilemma each year that people run into when they're running an e-commerce business. And it is, do I continue drop shipping stuff from China during the holiday season, where we know that shipping times are going to be a little bit more volatile, more important, because I want to make more money, right? I want this profits right here. China equals more money, more profit, but China also equals slower shipping. Slower shipping's okay, but slower shipping's not okay when you're selling a Christmas gift and they're ordering it on December 10th. You know, like you're cutting it pretty close right there. And you don't want to be the reason somebody's kid doesn't get their Christmas gift, right? Because you were, trying to make an extra $3 profit per sale. Not me, but everybody's different. No judgment, do you? But what I like to do is I like to find that happy medium this time of the year because I obviously everything from my store for the most part drop ships from China, right? But during the holiday season, I start using vendors in the US that sell the same products, and I take a little bit of hit on the profit margin so I can get fast shipping because I know people are going to want it. But what I found was, and what we discussed last week as we recap here, before we get to this TikTok strategy, is that in yellow here we have the amount of sales and customers. Like this is, volume right here, okay? And so this right here in blue, this line would represent profit margins, okay? This is January, the beginning of the year, and this represents Q4, okay? And so what we see is that right when Q4 starts, right when Q4 starts, profit margins start to go down. Why? Because I start using US vendors more often because I want to have faster shipping. Does that make sense? So it's still selling the same products. I just choose US vendors on AliExpress or Zendrop or express shipping. I pay a little bit more money so customers can get their order faster and they're happy and they come back. Does that make good sense? Yes? It's just a strategy, right? Just a strategy. Q4 starts, I want people to get faster shipping, and I'm willing to pay a little bit more for my products from US vendors instead of Chinese vendors to get faster shipping. But what I found was through making a good and moral and ethical business decision, right? I found that I actually didn't hurt when it comes to profits. Why? Because with Q4, right? This is where Q4 starts. This dot right here is where Q4 starts. Sales start going up. Why? Because people are purchasing things for holiday season, so sales go up. So you'll see right here our sales that's in the screen circle, the yellow line here, they go up. So as we get into Q4, your margin per product sold goes down. Does that make sense? Because you're paying a little bit more for the product, but because more people are buying and they're buying in more abundance, right? Because they're holiday shopping, right? We get more sales. And this is called the happy medium, right? So this is that happy medium that we're looking for, where we have good profits and we have a lot of volume, a lot of sales. Does that make sense, y'all? Yes? All right, so that's what we discussed last week. And this just to get my chart back to where it was, is we discussed that by not being greedy and understanding that in Q4, if you shift to using AliExpress vendors that have US shipping, right, that ship faster, or Zendrop that has US vendors that ship faster, you're not really going to lose money most likely, because during this part of the year, people convert at a higher rate. They buy more products when they're shopping on your store, which means your average order value is going to go up. And you just have more people shopping. So you'll make probably more profit because you're selling more people. Make good sense? Yes? Good business, good sense, good business. Go figure. All right. So what do we want to do now? How do we find hot products? Like, how do we know what these people want? How do we know how to skyrocket sales, hot product sales? Okay. How do we know what is sizzling? How do we know what is trending? How do we know what product has what I call home run potential, right? All of these things that I'm putting here, okay? Home run potential, hot product sales, and sizzling and trending. Like all of these things here are what are going to make you money. And one thing is for certain, in Q4, in this part of the year where we are right now, okay? So y'all, this isn't later, this is right now, okay? This is where we are. We are in the most profitable part of the year, where e-commerce stores pop up out of nowhere and make boatloads of money just because they know they're in the right place at the right time. So we understand that this is going to be a very profitable part of the year where we get high volume and people are going to be buying a lot of stuff. So we just need to find what is it that they're buying, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you this new TikTok product hunting strategy. So let's call this a TikTok product hunting strategy. And this strategy is designed to find us hot products that do have home run potential and are sizzling offers, right? That are trending and sizzling offers. And we find them through TikTok. Now, if you don't know what TikTok is, where have you been? Okay, I'm not going to explain what TikTok is, but just download it on your phone, or if you don't want to download it on your phone, you can go to the internet on your web browser, and you can, still use TikTok. So, first off, last year, Shopify started to make some pretty big moves with TikTok, and they started partnering with TikTok to introduce in-app shopping experiences, much like they do with Instagram. And TikTok started out as a social media platform for people to do funny dances, and it was addicting. And TikTok spawned these mega celebrities that literally were 16 years old, 15 years old, and in a matter of months were national, like worldwide A-list celebrity status because they could do a 15-second dance on the phone and make it creative and capture people's attention. Incredible. I tried it once. I'm not a good dancer. Didn't work out. I got to stick to e-commerce. But there were so many people that started blowing up. What happened was influencers were born on TikTok. And the first thing that influencers start looking to do is get brand deals. They start looking to, how can I get paid off of my following? Like the dopamine rush you get from likes, can only go so far. Likes aren't going to buy you a new house. Likes aren't going to pay your bills. Likes aren't going to pay off your college debt. These kids didn't have college debt, most of them yet. They weren't old enough to be in college, but will pay for your college so you don't have debt. And so there was this huge opportunity for e-commerce. Shopify saw that, and Shopify immediately jumped, headfirst in. And so they partnered with TikTok, and this was born. This experience was born through Shopify and TikTok getting together. Now, e-commerce is a thing on TikTok. And no, I'm not going to tell you to get on here and post TikToks, all right? So if you're not interested in creating a TikTok, don't worry. I'm not going to tell you that it's something you need to do. As a matter of fact, don't create TikToks. Other people are already doing it for you. What you're doing here is product research. Our money, and the majority of money for e-commerce stores, is made through Facebook marketing. Facebook is the alpha and the omega of e-commerce, right? Facebook is where you have control over your traffic. Facebook is where, every week there's a gnat. Every week there's a gnat. Can you believe this? Even in here, there's a gnat. I've been in my face for been here for 3 days and not a single gnat's been in my face. I get on camera and I hit record and go live on this webinar, and a gnat gets in my face. But Facebook it's just unbelievable. Facebook is a place where you can control your traffic. So we're not saying deter from Facebook and go to TikTok. We're saying use TikTok as a platform where you can find instant winners with home run potential that are sizzling and that are trending, because if it's on TikTok, that means it's relevant right now, okay? So what am I talking about here? Well, as I was scrolling through TikTok, I started seeing all of these videos, all of these different videos that had the hashtag underneath it, TikTok made me buy it, okay? And if you come over here to Google and you just type in TikTok made me buy it, then you'll see where it says TikTok made me buy it from Amazon. TikTok made me buy it home, clothes, 2021, bedroom, kitchen, beauty. Like, there's so many different niches that you're going to run into here. And what I discovered was, a lot like my Etsy sneak attack, where I'm looking at what's crushing it on Etsy, I could find any niche on TikTok that's crushing it and duplicate it. Success leaves clues, mimic success. And so I saw BuzzFeed, a massive media outlet online, doing videos on it. There's YouTube video compilations about TikTok made me buy it. There's all of these big blogs and websites talking about TikTok made me buy it. And so if we click on a couple of these, this one right here, let me just say no thanks to the newsletter. If TikTok didn't make you buy it, then these discounts will. So it's even a sales hook for some blogs. It's crazy. Products I never knew I needed until I saw them on TikTok. And you can scroll down here, LED rope lights, this peeling solution, whatever the heck that is, chunky gold hoop earrings. Look, it's just a list of products, right? A list of products that you can literally just go down and you can find all of this stuff on AliExpress, on Zendrop, whatever that is, skin scrubber, what that thing is, but whatever, people are buying it. So like this Apple charging station right here for your Apple Watch and your AirPods, massive trend right here, by the way, is Apple just talked about releasing their new AirPods, their new MacBook, the new iPhone just got released. People are going to be shopping for accessories for this in Q4. So another big thing. So yeah, these are all blogs. Here's another one, Swift. Look, there's those leggings again. They're called the viral TikTok leggings. Now, you know, I've sold a boatload of leggings, like literally a boatload, like 7+ figures of women's leggings. And I put pictures of dogs and stuff like that on them. These are like some scrunchy, you know, shaping leggings, but you can find them on AliExpress. They're called the viral TikTok leggings. And I started seeing videos on TikTok of people saying, just got my TikTok leggings in. And I was like, wait a second, is TikTok sending these people leggings? Like, what's happening here? And no, it was just, they just called them the TikTok leggings. Multiple device charging stand, clock alarm on wheels. I guess so you got to get out of bed and chase it. That's pretty smart, actually. So SwiftyFit.net has some really phenomenal findings that they got from that TikTok hashtag. So yes, one thing that you can do is go to Google and you can type in TikTok made me buy it, and a bunch of blogs are going to come up with an endless supply of products there's also YouTube videos, right? So if you go to YouTube and you type in TikTok made me buy it, then it's compilation videos. This one's 12 minutes long of different products that people are promoting. These really creative video people are promoting on TikTok. So you can't go use their video, but what you can do is look at what it is they're promoting and how they're formatting their ad, and you can duplicate that and do it on Facebook or Instagram or TikTok if you want to. And then here is, of course, BuzzFeed. I think, yeah, this is BuzzFeed, which is like the really big media outlet. 27 TikTok made me buy it products you shouldn't sleep on. And so the pink stuff cleaning paste, you've got these bedazzled tissue boxes. This is number 2. Let me just pop over here to AliExpress and let's see if we can find this. Then we're going to do a live search on TikTok, okay? So bedazzled tissue box. Some of these you'll find, some of these you won't find. All right, so let's just type in tissue box. Okay, so there are tissue boxes on here, but bedazzled is not a word that's bringing any up, but I venture to say if we play around with keywords, we can find something. Like this one looks like kind of a Chanel bag right here, and it's the same concept as that bedazzled one, I believe it is. So even when you can't find exactly what it is you're looking for, look at the other pieces of this. It's okay, yeah, this one's bedazzled, but where is it? It's on the visor of a vehicle. So what does that tell me? It doesn't necessarily have to be a bedazzled tissue holder. It needs to be something that can be in the car. Now, I couldn't imagine, like, I know what this is for now. Looking at it, it's clearly for like I'm assuming, and you should never really assume. That's a bad practice. But I'm assuming that this would be, if you are putting on like makeup or something. Because I always see like my wife, she's putting on makeup in the car and stuff. Maybe that's what it's for, because like I don't know anybody that cries so much that they need tissues like in their car, right? So I would never think about this. Now, what I just said is dumb. Why is it dumb? Because nobody cares what I think, right? Nobody cares if I need tissues when I'm in the car. I'm selling to everyone else out there. And so I'm trying to make a point when I say some of this stuff, and that is, I would never think of this because I couldn't imagine that you need so many tissues, you need a tissue holder in your car. Because I don't have kids, so I don't have kids dropping stuff in my car. Maybe that's what it's for. I'm not putting on makeup in a car, so I don't, need to wipe something off my face if I mess that up. I don't spill drinks and stuff in my cars because like I typically don't bring drinks and stuff in my cars. And so like I would never think about this. And that's why doing research is so important, is you start seeing these very popular products that are really crushing it and really profitable. And I start looking at this, it doesn't have to be a bedazzled one. It could be any fashion style or nice, luxurious looking one. And so this is called, probably like a visor tissue box or dispenser. And so we could go through, we could narrow this down, and I guarantee that we could probably find, the bedazzled ones. We might just call it with rhinestones. So getting closer, getting a little closer, because we got some rhinestones that came up, but not on the right thing. All right. Also over here on their website, we can look at the TikTok to see it in action. And so this is going to be really important here. So let's just click on, let's see it in action on TikTok. Okay. And so what people do is, this is like an actual ad. And it's got 101,000 likes, y'all, to the right. Look at this, 101,000 likes, 439 comments, 2,189 shares. So this is it. Okay, a mask dispenser too. Did y'all catch that? So I was looking at that as a tissue dispenser, but this brilliant mind actually put face mask in there. I just now am catching that. That I could see everybody needing, because a lot of people are wearing masks now, and okay, makes sense. That's freaking brilliant. Aha. You ever had one of those aha moments before? I just did. Because I'm like, tissues. I'm sitting here and I'm talking, I'm like, tissues. I'm like, really? That many people want tissues in their car? Like, I never thought about that. Face mask. That's where you're going to get the entire market right now, or most of the market, because not everybody wears masks. I'm not here to debate that. I really don't care. I'm like just trying to look at what makes us profit. All right. So another thing here is Bluetooth keyboards. That's always going to work. And so we can go through here and we can look at these like rechargeable candle lighter. That's interesting. So if we click here, look at the TikTok. Now this is on BuzzFeed here. Things TikTok made me buy. And you'll see up here the hashtag TikTok made me buy this. And 207,000 likes, 500 comments. So I'm not seeing a candle lighter here, but we can find, okay, there it is. So apparently this is like a rechargeable candle lighter here. That's cool. That's really cool. Okay, neat. All right, so like I said, you could hire somebody literally to do this all day for you. And we're not going to go through all of these, but looking at the types of products, gadgets, cheap gadgets, not really expensive stuff. Let's just go back up to the top and review, okay? I don't know what the pink stuff is. Like some cleaning paste, all right? But a bedazzled tissue box, cheap, super cheap, okay? A Bluetooth keyboard, cheap. You got, what is this? Fluffy bow headbands, definitely cheap on AliExpress. This little rechargeable candle lighter, just a gadget. Handcrafted or usable nails, that one might be a little bit harder. A veggie chopper, another cheap little gadget. Kitchen gadgets always work. It looks like you pull a little string here. And again, if you're interested, on BuzzFeed, they link straight to one of the viral TikToks with 250,000 likes. And you get to watch and see like what's cool about this. Now, again, we're looking at two things here. We're looking at what is the product, okay? And how are they showing the benefit of the product? So I'm analyzing this ad here, and I'm not just saying, oh, okay, this chopper. I want to see like what is the benefit of this chopper? How do they display this as something that you must have, that you need? How did TikTok make someone buy this? What is so cool about it? So I'm looking at the way they frame their ad, because if I advertise this product, I want to do something similar. Again, iPhone chargers. Now, we're not talking about just going through, what is that? Oil spray dispenser, okay? We're not talking about just going to BuzzFeed and different blogs to figure out, what's trending on TikTok. In all reality, you can just open up TikTok on your phone or even your browser here, and you can go up to where it says search accounts up here in the search bar at the tippy top up here, okay? And you can type in TikTok made me buy it. Now, this hashtag, y'all, I just want you to understand the gravity of what we're learning here. And that is, this hashtag has had 5.8 billion with a capital B views. 5.8 billion views. So look, are you trying to figure out what people want? Are you trying to figure out what's going to sell in Q4? You trying to figure out how you're going to make a profit? Open up TikTok. Tell your kids, if you got kids, they can stay on TikTok all day if they just look at videos on this hashtag and tell you what they think is cool. How crazy is that? Imagine if you have kids telling them that you want them to be on TikTok all day. It's wild. We're going to look at some of these, but this reminds me, like back in the day when I first started doing affiliate marketing, like way back in the day. Late at night, part of the reason I stay up late is because late at night, these commercials would come on, these infomercials as seen on TV with Billy Mays and, you know, all of these really, really, really cheesy products, closet organizers and shoe stackers and Flex Seal and all this stuff would come on late at night. And I would say to myself, if these things are on television, right, then they must be selling. And I wanted to become one of their affiliates and market their product, or find similar e-commerce products. So I used to stay up, and when people asked me what I did, I'd be like, oh, I just watch as seen on TV commercials every night. I DVR TV shows, and I fast forward through the show and watch the commercials to see what as seen on TV products are being promoted during like the bigger shows, like doing bigger media buys. Because if there's an as seen on TV commercial in the middle of the Bachelorette break, they paid a lot of money to be there because that's a big show with a lot of eyeballs. And so it's like a rebirth, a recycled strategy from what I was doing 10 years ago. 10 years ago, I was watching as seen on TV commercials to see what was being advertised for Christmas and as good gifts, because I know that there's a generation that goes on there and everything they see on TV they buy. You know, I mean, I've been the recipient of a lot of as seen on TV gifts, and it's you know, you don't know what to really do with them, but people buy the heck out of them. Same thing goes with TikTok. This is the same strategy. You could come here, except you don't have to DVR anything. You don't have to stay up late and watch the commercials, but you can search through all of these different videos here, and the hashtag is TikTok made me buy it. And look at this. There's an endless supply of weird, crazy, cool, viral products. What are those things that we were looking for? We were looking for products that have home run potential. What is home run potential, right? Home run potential is something that gets a bunch of you know, likes. Okay. What is sizzling and trending? Something that definitely is getting a lot of shares, right? Because if it is getting shared a lot, then it is it's obviously trending as more and more eyeballs share it with more. It's getting a lot of likes. That means a lot of people want it. And so what we're doing over here is we're looking for on TikTok, okay? We're looking for products that have a lot of likes and a lot of shares, a lot of views, right? The more views it has, obviously the better it's going to be, most likely. So as we look at some of these, and this is a great advertising strategy as well. Like, make no mistake, if you want to promote on TikTok, start your own TikTok and call it TikTok made me buy it, or take my money, shut up and buy this. This is why I'm broke. These are names of old blogs that I used to look at and still do from time to time. I told you all about them like 2 years ago, right? Imagine making those blogs that we uncreate, right? Imagine making those TikTok channels where more eyeballs are consuming. You just show up in someone's feed. If you have a blog, someone has to find you. Someone has to type your address in and come read your blog. So, for example, if I'm doing product research, or I want to buy something, I could go to this website called thisiswhyimbroke.com. Brilliant website. All right, so this is a great website to go and look for trending products to sell in Q4. But this website is only known by people that know this website exists. How many of you in here had no idea This Is Why I'm Broke existed? It's kind of the same concept of TikTok made me buy this. The problem is that this website has but a fraction of a fraction of another fraction, multiplied by 1,000 other fractions of views as TikTok does. So imagine if this website here also had a TikTok channel. They would be forced in front of other people's faces. And if they're smart, and they probably are smart, they probably do have a TikTok channel. But these are all sorts of epic products that we could find that are, of course, there's always something. That was imaginative. If you know, you know, you saw it. Why do some people buy this stuff? Anyways. I would come back over here. Just one mom would slap me. Okay, so if you come over here, again, we're taking another strategy that I've always used, and we're realizing that TikTok is the new place with more eyeballs. And with more eyeballs is more information. So let's say that we're looking at this, let's see here, this levitating bulb lamp, okay? If I click on this levitating bulb lamp here, 5.5 million likes, y'all. Look at this, 5.5 million likes. It looks sick though, for real. Okay, levitating light bulb, 5.5 million likes, posted on 7/7, so it's not super old. 24,000 comments. I mean, your boy just found a banger right out of the gate. First video that we clicked on. I've never seen that before in my life. All right, so what do? We jump over here, levitating light bulb. All right, and we see if we could find anything similar to that. And poof, got it. All right, now this is 94 bucks right here. This particular product is expensive, and they do ship from the US, and if you get it shipped from the US, you can get a little bit faster shipping. Now, is this the only one? Is 94 bucks just what it's gonna cost, so you're having to sell this for a little bit more? I'm sure that there are other products that are much, much, much cheaper. You also could go to Zendrop and look for this as well, the levitating light bulb. And so you can do your research. Look, here's another kind of similar one right here that hangs upside down, which I think is really cool. Actually, this one would look even cooler on a desk, if you ask me. I mean, it's just my opinion, which is irrelevant. But needless to say, it's cheaper and kind of like the same concept. That's really neat. Okay, so we could find these on AliExpress. We could find these on Zendrop. Another thing that we'll want to look at over here on TikTok as we assess some of these is we want to see if they have a link to the product. I think you got to be signed in to TikTok. You have to be signed in to TikTok in order like click on the links and go to their bio and stuff like that. But you can always click on their the link to whatever it is that they're advertising, and you can look at their website and you can look at how much are they actually selling that product for, or how much is it selling for on Amazon is also a pretty dang good indicator. As we scroll through here, I like to try to find the gadgets. And like I said, I do a little bit of research like on BuzzFeed and Google to get an idea of like the top 25s that are listed. So here is a interesting, it looks like that's like a cell phone case or something. But yeah, on your phone, it's going to be much easier. I just don't know how to share my phone on my computer screen. But here's another video, 982,000 views right here. Looks like some sort of like health and beauty cream. I like to look for the gadgets. What is this? A fake credit card machine? 945,000 likes, probably a banger. Yeah, so I bet you could probably put TikTok made me buy it 2021, 2020, so on and so forth. Let's see, here's another one, 4.2 million views, posted on 5/13. And you'll notice that this guy says link in my bio if you want one. So this is, it appears, a multi-charger for Apple devices, 4.2 million. And this lines up, honestly, this lines up with exactly what the websites and the blogs were saying, right? Those websites and blogs were saying that Apple accessories are going to be big. So we could pop over here and we could type in Apple Watch multi-charger, I don't know, or Apple device. Yeah, look, boom, 16 bucks, 15 bucks, 16 bucks. You can find these all day long, and drop ship them from AliExpress. And you can obviously find vendors from the United States So that's going to narrow it down a little bit. But you can find vendors from the US that sell similar products. You'll see the price goes up a little bit more, but your shipping time goes up from 4 to 10 days. So now you're shipping people things really fast. And don't forget that, you want to find that happy medium in Q4. Sales are going to go up, so you can take a little bit less profit to get people their item fast. Find that happy medium between sales and profit margin, right? And fast shipping. So listen, your homework this week is watch TikTok. No, I'm serious. That's your homework. Watch TikTok. And go to TikTok Made Me Buy It and do your product research, right? Do your product research, scroll through this, and start looking at other tags. Not just TikTok Made Me Buy It, but TikTok Made Me Buy It 2021, TikTok Made Me Buy This. And you'll find different videos and look for the views, the likes, and everything. Since I'm not signed in and I'm on the computer, it doesn't show me necessarily like how many views a product had. So like a video has had, this isn't showing me how many views this has had. But if it's got 1.2 million likes, then you better bet that it has an immense amount of views. So when you're on your computer, when you're actually on TikTok, you could see the amount of views that this has. You could also just simply go look at their, you can look at their entire profile. This is obviously one for a specific product and not, viral products. But if we look at a couple of let's go back to that levitating lamp. What is this one? Miniature terrariums. Oh, that looks sick. I definitely would want something like that when I was younger. Heck, I might even think that's cool now. I get it. I get the hashtag. TikTok made me buy it. Incredible. Like this, but this person you could follow says, "Yep, that exists," and all they do is post really cool viral products. So you could even find certain people to follow that are constantly posting products that seem to be picking up a lot of steam. And the last thing that I'm going to say about doing this research on TikTok is this gives you social confirmation and credibility. You know that if this is getting a bunch of likes, that people want it. And these people are seeing the TikTok videos of these items, and they're not buying them immediately, right? So when they see this product on TikTok, subconsciously, it's embedded within their brain. And if you're advertising this on Instagram or a Facebook ad and they see it, they go, "Oh, that's that viral TikTok product I saw at 4 o'clock in the morning, but it was too late and I didn't want to buy it right then. I'm going to buy it now." It's like they're doing advertising for you, because everybody that's on TikTok is also on Instagram, and a lot of them are on Facebook. So they're not getting all the buyers, but they're doing all the brand awareness and marketing for you. Think about that. There's a massive group of brilliant creators doing marketing for you and making the people want these products for you. All you have to do is become aware of it and take action. Become aware of it and take action. They've already done all the hard work. They've got the product, they've done the example videos, they've created awareness around the product, they're getting eyeballs on the product. And when those people don't buy off that TikTok and they see your Facebook ad, they ain't gonna know the difference. They're not gonna know that you're not the same person that's on TikTok, right? They just want the product. They don't care who they get the product from when you're advertising these little gadgets, right? So there's a big benefit to recognizing and understanding that, right? You could even say, as featured on TikTok made me buy this, right? Because it's featured on the hashtag TikTok made me buy this. Viral TikTok product on sale, 50% off, worldwide shipping, so on and so forth. Now, there are a couple of other product research tactics I'm going to show you next week. I just really wanted to dive in on TikTok and explain to you, not just, hey, go to TikTok and type in TikTok made me buy it. I want you to understand how important this is, how big of a strategy this is. Blogs are using it, notable blogs like BuzzFeed. There are they're on here creating brand awareness for products that, even though they're advertising on TikTok, if you put them on Instagram and Facebook ads or Google Shopping, they're significantly more likely to get purchased because these people are creating viral ads that make people want that product when they see it later and they see your ad, buy it from you. So this is a win-win-win situation. Hope that you enjoyed this week's webinar, and I hope that you enjoyed the scenery from my new office. I think I am pretty much done for tonight. So we're going to give away some cash money. Your boy gives away $100 every week. So go to our Facebook group. I'm going to go in there and post and announce a winner and give someone $100 that posted about the webinar. And you know what? Even this week, what I'll do is, if you just go in there right now and you post some feedback on tonight's webinar, did you like this strategy? Are you going to be using TikTok? Do you think TikTok made me buy it is a brilliant hashtag to do research on? What did you learn tonight? Was tonight worth your time? Do you recommend other people invest their time getting on these webinars I do completely free every single week, right? Leave me feedback on tonight's webinar. And I'm going to go through in about 10 minutes, and I'm going to choose a random person, and I'm going to give them $100. And if you think the webinar sucked, then you can say, hey, Adrian, your webinar sucked. And if I land on you, I'll still give you $100. I want you to be honest, because the more honest you are, the better mentor I can be for you. And that's my goal, right? This is for you. I don't sit here for an hour for me and do free training. I could be running my business and loading these products onto my website, which I'm about to go get that levitating light bulb and put it on my website because that thing was sick. All right. I love you all. I'll see you next week, same place, same time, right here on the Profit Power Hour. As we go into Q4, your boy's going to be by your side. I got your back. Instead of 19,000 other amazing souls in our Profit Power Hour community. So if you're new, I hope this was a great first impression for you as we just kind of do these weekly webinars and sit around and I show you what's working and what's inside my head, and try to help you become a better entrepreneur, a successful entrepreneur with e-commerce and ads and product research. And this is what I do. It's what I love doing. It's my passion. And I love seeing you succeed as a result. So I'll see you all next week. I'll see you in the Facebook group. We'll give away $100 in about 10 minutes once I go through and give everybody a chance to post. And be here next week, same place, same time, 9 p.m. EST on the Profit Power Hour. Good night, y'all. I'll see you in the Facebook group.